Where can I find the best email provider? Hey, you've come to the right place. Are you looking for an email provider that can grow with your business, that has some extra bells and whistles, and that has affordable pricing? Well, if so, you're going to want to watch this video, and we're starting right now. Look, you've come to the right place. In the past 10 years, I've tried all kinds of email providers. I've tried Constant Contact, I've tried Aweber, I've tried MailChimp, I've tried Infusionsoft. Oh my God, so many of them over the years, but I finally found the solution to my email problems. And it has 8 pieces of software rolled into one, and it costs less than anything that's out there. Now, in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what it is and how you can get a trial for only $1. Let's get started. This is part 1 of a 2-part series. Hey, I'm JR Fisher, and I've been online since 2009 actually selling products, and over that period of time we've sold millions of dollars of both digital and physical products. Now on this channel I share with you some of those tips, tricks, and techniques that I've used to generate millions of dollars online. Now do me a favor before we get started. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe below. Hit that subscribe button, and next to it there's a bell. If you click it, it'll sound just like that, I promise. Click that bell and turn on all notifications. Now at the end of this video I've got a surprise bonus for you. Well, it's not really a surprise. I'm going to tell you about it right now. It's an online course that teaches you e-commerce, and it's absolutely free. It's yours for the taking. All you need to do is click the link in the description and you can grab my course. Okay, now let's get going. Could the days of trying to find API keys and trying to remember dozens of logins and having all these softwares integrate finally be over? I think it is. For the past couple years I've used a program that I'm going to share with you that helped me eliminate 8 pieces of software that I was paying for. Okay, I'll share with you what it is. It's called Kartra. Now Kartra is kind of the new kid on the block, but the people behind it are not. It was started by Andy Jenkins and Mike Filsame, who are marketers for decades, and they really know what's needed in a piece of software. They, along with Frank Kern, came up with a software called Kartra, and it is amazing. So what I'm going to do in this video is go through some of the things it does so you can see for yourself that you're going to want to get Kartra. Okay, so Kartra had an advantage. Let's face it, they got to see all these other softwares that came out before them, and they got to pick and choose all the good parts and add them to their software. And that's exactly what they've done. Now Frank Kern was initially involved in the beginning, and he really added to Kartra by installing some of his templates for his pages, emails, all sorts of things. They're all included in Kartra. He actually included some of his done for you campaigns, so you could actually just use his campaigns and plug in the information from your business. Number 1, let's look at Kartra's page builder. Now Kartra is in direct competition with both ClickFunnels and Lead Pages, but it offers so much more than both of those programs do. Kartra gives you a what you see is what you get type of building process, which is super easy to use. From day one they actually included over 100 templates for you to pick and choose from. The overall experience, once you learn it in Kartra, is simple, easy to follow, and very intuitive. Now I want to show you one of the templates that Kartra provides within the actual system itself. Now one cool thing that Kartra added is the ability to split test. You can add a split test to any page. If you want to change an image, if you want to change the headline, the color, whatever you want to do, you can instantly do this within Kartra without having to spend a lot of time building a whole nother page. Now this is really cool because most of the programs out there only allow you to split test a single module at a time, but with Kartra you can split test anything you want instantly. There's so many added things in Kartra too. They have a photo library that you can pull from, so you don't have to go out and buy images if you don't want to. There's also thousands of icons included. You don't have to go looking for icons. They're built into the software. They also use a very logical system because they use sections, rows, and modules, which makes it super easy to build almost anything you can think of. Once you build some of these, you can actually save these into your own library so that you can use them later on for future use. You can actually organize all your pages into folders so that you can find them later on very easily and reuse them. Number 2, email campaigns. Oh my God, they're awesome. This is one of those features that you really wouldn't expect a new company to be able to pull off, but they've done it. They have a full-fledged email marketing campaign and a CRM built directly into the system. Okay, so I'm in Kartra right now. Kartra's email marketing is combined into 3 different parts. You've got a broadcasting tool right here, you've got a sequence tool right here, and you've got automations right here. Let's look at the broadcast first. The main measure of success for email marketing tool is deliverability. Okay, so if your emails don't get to the people, then of course they don't do you any good. How often they get there will give you actually a deliverability score. And check out this post I found here. It says your email send reputation with Kartra is unparalleled. When last we reported, we had 15 days of glorious green with the tiniest slack of gold to show you, delivering just under 100% high reputation from Google that entire time. That in itself is enough for you to feel really good about and running your email campaigns with Kartra. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And I got to tell you, I feel the same way. When I was with some other providers, the deliverability was just terrible. So after testing several different email services, everything from ActiveCampaign to MailerLite to Drip, I was constantly getting my Kartra emails to deliver in the primary email box, where emails from other providers often would go to the updates or promotion tab. So good job for that, Kartra. You can create a variety of email types also with Kartra. You can do plain text, you can do really beautifully designed stuff, you can build email campaigns with Kartra. In general, I prefer to keep my email simple and text-based, but every now and then I'll stick a picture in there and I'll put a link in the picture so people can click on it. Now if you look at the screenshot I'm showing you right now, you see that orange countdown timer? My God, that's a killer feature. It really is. Kartra has an incredibly tight integration throughout the platform, and this allows them to do something extremely powerful here. You can set up a scenario where you can offer a limited time bonus to recent customers, and that deadline can be displayed dynamically between your emails, the sales pages, and any other part of your Kartra campaigns automatically. Now this is really cool, and they always stay in sync with each other. I don't know how they do this. Have you ever been on a website and there's this countdown timer, but as soon as you hit it, refresh, and the timer just resets? Yeah, okay, that's not an instant deal breaker for me, but you'll never find that happening on Kartra. The next part I really like is the automations. Now automations are one of those things, if you're new to email marketing, they can be a little bit intimidating, but once you've got them figured out, I mean, they're amazing, and they're really an essential part of your strategy so you can automate this whole system. Kartra provides this automation system that's called advanced forking logic, so you can actually see what's going on as you build it. You can add a number of elements here to your automation, adding and removing subscribers from tags, sequences, lists, even memberships, giving or taking away lead points to your subscribers. You can unsubscribe cold subscribers automatically. You can create sub-sequences within your automations to create complex paths that they can take while keeping it visually simple to manage. Solid analytics to show how each email and each step in your automation is performing. Under the campaign area in Kartra, you can actually drill down and manage your leads in a really deep sense, so you can actually see what's going on with each and every one. You can view their tags and information. You can actually look at the history of every single customer and every single touch point there was. You can see what pages they opted in on. You can see what pages they viewed. You can look at help desk tickets. Everything is available to you within the Kartra panel. I mean, seriously, there's a ton you can do in this area, but the point I want to make is that there's so much information right there at your fingertips. Every time there's any type of contact with a customer, whether it's viewing pages, whether it's them buying your products, whatever, this gives you all that data so you can make real decisions to help you improve your funnels. Now check this out. Imagine getting an email from a customer and them saying, I want you to drop the price for me. But before you say no, you can just click on them and see what their purchase history was, and if they're a big customer, you may want to take care of them. And the cool thing you can do is you can offer them that product at a cheaper price, but you can also add an upsell to it automatically and recoup anything that you've lost. Now let's look at some of the pros of this section. It's got a fantastic email deliverability. It's got deep integration between emails and pages to allow you to put countdown timers directly into your emails. You can also build highly styled newsletters or simple plain text messages. You can also do the if this then that functionality on emails, automations, and page views. And don't forget, you also have a visual automation builder with sequences, triggers, delays, and forking logic. And on top of all that, you've got the complete customer journey that you can look at and see exactly what's happened with each and every customer. Now before you can send emails, you got to have people to send emails to. So let's talk about number 3, the email opt-in forms builder. It is frigging amazing. Let's look at some of the key benefits and features right now. Okay, let's look at some of the things it can do. First off, with Kartra you can design several types of opt-in forms, so let's look at each individual one. The first one is inline forms. Click pop forms linked to buttons, slide in forms, pop-ups on exit intent, banners at the top and bottom of pages, and then of course naked HTML forms without design to integrate with other tools if you want. Kartra continues to make things easier by providing templates for all of these forms. It's really as simple as once you've picked your form, your template, all you have to do is fill in the blanks and boom, you've got that form and you're ready to go. Kartra actually has smart opt-in forms. Okay, let's check this out. Kartra can preload your information into their forms. So I'm not sure if you realize how important this is, but let me explain to you. Smart opt-in forms, as a managed solution, Kartra has clients everywhere in every vertical. Because of this, they are able to semi-share cookie data for their opt-in forms. Okay, so this is really crazy. What this means is that if a reader opts into a different Kartra user's form, all right, somebody else using Kartra, and later on comes across to your form, that is automatically populated into your form. That's crazy, right? So it's like his information or her information is loaded directly into your form, so all they have to do is click. That is cool. Remember, every single thing they have to do extra, like add an email, add a name, will drive down your conversion. So that's one more thing that's going to up your conversions by using Kartra. The next thing is embedding forms. Now it's cool that you can make all these forms, but what if you prefer to use your WordPress site? Kartra's got you covered there too. All you have to do is embed a single line of code into your HTML in your WordPress site, and boom, that form is also going to be on your WordPress site. Super easy. You don't need any technical background to do this. What's even better for you is if you do a typo and you change it in your form, or you change your form up a little bit, that line of code automatically changes and also changes it on your website for you, so you don't have to embed that code again. Okay, so let's recap and look at all the things it does. It has a great selection of opt-in designs, simple drag and drop editing. You can add automations directly into the opt-in and sign-up forms. It syncs readers' names and emails across any Kartra user's form, so they don't even have to enter it in. You can embed forms into your blog or other websites. You can quickly plug in forms to your existing landing pages without having to do any design work on the form itself. Let's look at number 4, Kartra video hosting. Now this is something that no other software does that I know of. They just don't exist. When you're doing email marketing, generally what you're going to have to do for your sales pages, you're going to have to embed something from Wistia or YouTube or some other provider like Vimeo. But in Kartra, you can actually upload the video to Kartra and it plays within Kartra. Now let's check out how this is really beneficial to you. You can tell how much of a video somebody's watched, and you can set up a sequence to go out to them based on their watch. So for example, let's say somebody is watching your video sales letter and your offer is at 5 minutes and they leave at 4 minutes. You could actually set up a sequence to everybody who watched less than 5 minutes of that video to actually send that offer out to them again and capture more sales. Now let's look at all the pros that Kartra has in this area. The first thing you can do is you can embed videos directly into the platform, and you know how good that's going to be for you and how much that's going to help you. You can get access to detailed analytics like average watch time, at what point people are dropping off. You can see every video watched by your subscribers in their customer journey. You can also do in-video actions. You can require your viewers to social share, subscribe, or perform any other action to continue watching the video. You can organize your videos into folders for easy access. You can quickly embed your videos into Kartra pages without hunting down URLs or anything like that. Number 5, Kartra's product area. I love their product area. Their product area is really cool. It's very intuitive, and you can not only sell digital products, but you can also sell physical products in there. Now, a lot of these other sales platforms, these page builders, when you have a product, it's attached to that page. So anytime you want to sell that product again, you're gonna have to add that product to that page. Not with Kartra. The product is actually in Kartra. So let's say you want to have one page and you want to sell a widget at $10, and you want to sell that same widget on another page. All you have to do is set a different price point for it, and you can actually pull that product up and have it on the other page. You don't have to enter it 2, 3, 4 times. The other cool thing you can do is you can make these products different kinds of products. So for example, is it a download or is it a membership? You can change that on your product. You can also change it to be an upsell, a downsell, a cross sell. You can also make it available to other affiliates within the Kartra marketplace. They can sell it and they can make money, and you can increase your sales. And with these products, of course, you can tag people that bought the product. You can add coupons to it. I mean, the possibilities are really endless in Kartra with products. The other cool thing you can do is actually host your files in Kartra. If you don't want to use a third-party thing like Amazon S3, or if you don't want to use Dropbox, you can actually upload your products to Kartra, and customers can access them right on the platform. The next thing Kartra will allow you to do is customize your checkout page. This used to drive me crazy on a lot of platforms because you were stuck with their checkout page, not with Kartra. You can customize it in any form you want and make it match your overall branding. And as far as payment methods, Kartra is there too. They accept Stripe, they accept PayPal, and many others. So no matter what payment option you're using, is probably going to work fine with Kartra. In addition to that, you can also set up special tracking links for any of the pages that people visited or anything they clicked on, so you can follow up with other email sequences to sell them other products or upsells, downsells, whatever you want to do. Now let's just recap everything that we've covered in this section. You can host all of your products directly on Kartra servers. That's really different from a lot of softwares that are out there. You can offer upsells, downsells, and bump offers like the most common ones available out there right now. You can customize checkout pages with templates to choose from to get you started. You can also track links to help you monitor your product sales. It's got an easy dashboard on the home page of Kartra to show you how your sales are going, and you can take one-time payments, monthly payments, trials, or anything else that you could imagine. Okay, so that completes this first video. There's another video that completes this series. Hey, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up below there. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Okay, you got to ring the bell and turn on all notifications. That makes you a member of the Fisher family and a VIP group if you turn on all notifications, which means I will actually email you every time we do a new video, so you don't miss a single one. Now, like I told you, I'm going to give you a free course. It's a $97 course you can get absolutely free by clicking in the link below. No credit card required. Just click and learn. That's all you've got to do. Okay, so let's head on to number 2 in this series about Kartra. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right there so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Also, click on one of those videos there. Keep watching on my channel.